What's happening, boy? Welcome to the very first ever Your Spaceship video music review. I just wanted to add a little introduction before we get into the review. In the past, we've always done written reviews at Your Spaceship, but recently we've just been inundated with people who want us to review their singles and EPs and albums, and the last thing we want to do is let you guys down. So we figured doing this might actually give us a quicker turnaround time. It means you guys still get your reviews, we still get to review your stuff, and we'll do as many as humanly possible. So if you are an artist and you want me to share my thoughts and feelings towards your music, send a message to the Your Spaceship page and we'll do everything in our power to get around to it. We are an extremely small team here, so we might not be able to get to everything, but I will do my goddamn best to review what you send me. Okay, enough of all that. Let's jump into it. Today I want to talk about John Andrews. John is a solo acoustic musician from Northern Ireland who manages to combine elements of blues and jazz chord progressions with lyrical raps. And this is all fused together through John's raspy and gritted, unique vocal. He honestly has an extremely unique sound that I've never heard anywhere else around our local scene. Specifically, I want to talk about one of his new songs called Lovesick Blues. John has just recently released a set of 3 performance music videos that were filmed at the Crumlin Road prison in Belfast, and this is all to promote his upcoming EP entitled Johnny Was. And I think the most important thing to know before we go any further into this track is that it was written by John as he was approaching his first parole after 7 months spent in prison. His parole would entail a 6-hour day trip to a nearby town where he could spend time with his girlfriend and his family. And that's really what the whole overarching theme of this song is really about. The first verse is like a perfect scene setter. John explains how he's been stuck inside prison for 7 months, and really the only thing that is going to get him through this is the thought of those short 6 hours that he's going to get to spend with his girlfriend. The verses have this real bluesy style to them that feels like reminiscent of the Amazing Snakeheads if they ever released a stripped back acoustic record, which would have been crazy for them, but that's what this sounds like. I think my favorite thing about this track is how John consistently changes the tempo up and down, particularly in this performance. The verses use these 2 chords repetitively, going back and forth and just trudging along, which really puts you in John's state of mind at this time. It cleverly captures that sensation of going back and forth, just waiting for something to happen. It's just like a ticking clock, just going back and forth. When the chorus comes in, the style completely changes, and it kind of acts like a memory for John of his girlfriend. All of a sudden, we're out of that solemn, repetitive routine, and we're into this bright and summery, positive song about a girl that he's in love with. But then, as reality sets in, we wind back down into those slogging chords over and over again. And John makes this transition with the line, "What I wouldn't give to hold you, make you smile." And that just acts as a bitter reminder that this girl that he's singing about that he loves, she isn't there with him. He can't get to her, and he's stuck in this situation. The second verse brings the tempo down even more than it did in the first. It's almost as if time feels like it's slowing down for John, so it has to slow down for us. During this second verse, he talks about battling his demons and how he hates being confined with his own thoughts. After one more happy and positive memory of a chorus, we go into the outro that starts increasing the tempo. John starts to talk about his experience in the past tense, which shows us that this was written at a different time. This seems obvious by the change of tone, the change of style for the end. They're definitely written at 2 separate occasions. That repetitive feeling from the beginning of the song is now gone, and we're speeding up. We're looking towards the future just like John is, and then the song climaxes on the line, "I've got so much more to live for," which just delivers an amazing full stop to this bittersweet story. I would say, comparatively speaking, this really reminds me of like Shaky Graves combined with the Amazing Snakeheads that I mentioned earlier. That's honestly a style I thought I would never hear, but who knew it would be so goddamn good. I also just wanted to add a little side note and say that being able to see John in this particular performance video play this song in a prison just makes it cut so much deeper, and I really hope that was like a purging, cathartic experience for him. Overall, it's dingy, it's dirty, it's heartbreaking, and you gotta listen to it. So go check it out. Links are below in the description, thank you guys for watching this. You know, comment, like, subscribe to Your Spaceship to get all the content. We got music videos, we got a podcast, now we got music reviews and gig reviews. Thank you guys so much as always for supporting us, and we'll be back pretty soon with another one.
6 sweet hours with her to get me